Can y'all hear us okay? Check, 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 check. Mic check, mic check. Is that better? We're on the phone again tonight, guys. Chilling with Chaddy and Mel. We back. What's crazy is we've been so busy today. I looked at her 15 minutes ago. I said, oh, shit, tonight's Monday Night Live night, ain't it? She was like, yeah, 15 minutes. I was like, shit. I completely forgot. But here we are, chilling with Chaddy and Mel, man. We're just doing it on YouTube again this week. The qualities, until I can get better mics, like for the restream and better cameras, it's just so expensive to run that program to use good cameras. You have to spend like $60 a month or something. So can y'all hear us okay? We're using the mics.
It's feasible. We're just still learning. So $60 is not going to make or break shit over here. So
yeah. Well, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant $60 a month, and then you got to buy. We have to figure out. That's the only reason I said that.
What up? Got a rat. How do you say that? Helion? Southland. On my own. I ain't seen you in a minute.
On my own. What's up, everybody? Hit that like button on the way in, man. We're doing our normal lives. We've been ripping and running, to say the least, today.
Yeah, we had skin cancer cut out.
Yeah.
Not once, but twice today.
Pawpaw. Let's specify who it's for. Yeah.
So there's a chunk of his ear missing. So
his good ear. He's a thug, though, boy. He's a thug, man.
So did that and try and tie up loose ends because, of course, you know, Thanksgiving's coming around the corner and my kids are coming in. My daughter's birthday is today.
Happy birthday, Burley.
22 years old.
Happy birthday to her and my nephew, born on the same year, same day. What, 3 hours apart?
Nothing is about, couple hours apart.
Yeah, her daughter and my sister's oldest son were born on the exact same day of the exact same year.
Yeah.
3 or 4 hours apart, different hospitals, but crazy. But happy birthday to Burley and to Logan.
Kind of bummed I didn't get to see her today. They had a birthday dinner for her last night, surprise birthday dinner. But I had to work. But she had previously talked to me about, you know, celebrating her birthday on Thanksgiving. Her birthday is so close to Thanksgiving. That's usually how it goes. Kimberly's never asked me for to go out to dinner or anything like that. Mm-hmm. Her only request since she was 10 years old is she has to have an entire Thanksgiving meal prepared just for her. So aside from the one that I cook for the masses, she has to have her own pan of dressing.
She got to make it work.
She has after everybody's gone. She has to have her own pan of macaroni and cheese, her own chicken, her own gravy, her own rolls. Like, she has to have her own. That's the only thing that she's requested for the last 12 years for her birthday dinner. So I will be making multiple pans of dressing.
She's been doing a lot of that whipping, son.
Macaroni and cheese and
I'll be out of town tomorrow. I'll be back Wednesday. We'll miss the Jelly show tomorrow. Shout out Jelly. He's performing at Bridgestone tomorrow in Nashville. I won't be here. I got some stuff I got to do. I got to run out of town for a day or two. Not a day or two, just tomorrow. I'll be back late tomorrow night. But she's got to work. But we're gonna get stuff done before all that.
Yeah, so it's there's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts and trying to tie up loose ends and
tell him, Jazzy. So we can speak on this. Yeah. So you hear Jazzy going ham sandwich, right?
Jesus. There's I'm not too much in it. there is Christmas decorations that
Yeah,
flash.
that's what I was going to talk about. The neighbors.
And she catches them every so often when
Yeah.
she is sitting on a specific chair or whatever else,
Hmm.
and she thinks that she is defending the house from the last coming.
And she is in her
Hmm.
head. That's you got to think, babe. In her head, that's what she's. It's game time. She's ready. She's on the front line right now. She had to go. You hear y'all hear stop? She goes and she gets that mouthful of food and runs back in there and eats like nervous eats while she's going like that. That's what she's always done.
Yeah, she's clinically insane.
Yeah,
Um,
bless her.
yeah, she is. The I don't really know who it was. FedEx, UPS,
Oh,
somebody,
Amazon. Yeah,
Amazon. People came, dropped off a package at the door. She was ready to fight then. Then the Christmas lights came on. All hell broke loose. And, this is the same dog that panics whenever, the wind's blowing and the leaves are flopping around outside or a squirrel decides to sit on the front porch. So um,
facts.
she's
If this is a
special.
little, she's definitely special. If this is a little crooked, it this freaking tripod.
It doesn't look crooked on here. It does on for
Yeah,
us, but
that's
it doesn't look on here though.
okay. Cool. Well, if it doesn't for y'all, then cool. It just this tripod's amazing, but for some reason it can't get level, no matter what we try. We've got it as level as we can get it, but if it looks a little weird, that's why. But I definitely look like I'm 15 years younger. These glasses off, boy.
Yeah, he's decided that the contacts are going to be the thing. Also having the glasses as a backup. So, um,
Mm-hmm.
it's at night with the contacts is difficult with him
Bro,
driving.
yeah, my vision's
Um,
always been bad, but like having glasses for 4 years, I had them 5 years. I had contacts my whole life up until then, and then I stopped doing contacts and just was doing glasses. I see better out of glasses, but it's because they're glasses. You're gonna see better out of eyeglasses than you would contacts, but they definitely help though.
to
I'm just glad I can
just wondering what's up with that competition you had going through November 15th.
competition. Oh, the rundown. Well, it's not mine. I donated a feature and an interview for the prize package. You could submit until the 15th. They're already in the
They're in the winner circle.
winner circle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
so
can't be
that's
no
what
more
that was, bro.
submissions.
On
Yeah.
my Instagram and all that. It's Triple T's competition show, and I contributed a ChadArmesTV interview and a feature. That's what that is.
Yeah. It's a pretty big prize package. Several people, you know, joined in on it,
Yeah.
and so that there were several things to kind
Excuse
of
me. Sorry.
help. Not and aside, like even if the people don't win, or make it all the way to the end, your music's being played. There's a decent sized audience, and
Mm-hmm.
you if you don't make it all the way to the end and you gain a fan of 2 or 10 or 12 or 30 or 40,
Mm-hmm.
you still won
Thanks.
because that's more than you had before, so but this is going to be something they're going to continue to do. So I mean, um it's it's been it's been fun to see, you know different artists, um that we might not have normally seen. We're usually pretty, uh, have our hands kind of like everywhere, watching everything, um, picking up on a lot. Even if we notice somebody and we sit back and watch and see how they move before we make a move, that type shit. So it's been cool to be able to see some of the artists kind of be put up in the forefront to where I didn't have to do a whole lot of investigating.
Y'all be sure to hit that like button as well if you hadn't already. Everybody that's in here watching, we appreciate it, man.
Yeah, on my own said, yeah, he said just getting out there is better than anything that could come from it. Yeah. Ultimately, with anything, if you're playing a game, ultimately you want to win. Why
Yeah.
else would you win her? But there's there's such a bigger picture to all of this, and being able to be exposed and maybe potentially gain, other followers and fans and people that might not have heard you before. That's the biggest gift I think in all of it. And it's cool to get a feature or whatever with whoever and what all the other things that are offered in the prize package. That's cool too, but you know, I like the exposure part of it. I think the best.
Yeah, man.
KW, you're coming in a little late. He had skin cancer cut off not once or twice today. Off, got a big chunk of his ear missing. That's going to be left for me to doctor up. Nurse Ratchet in full effect. And so heart monitor stuff's almost done. And we'll go. It's almost, I think it's almost certain that we're going to have a pacemaker. We're not really nervous or concerned about it because they're very common nowadays. If this was 20 years ago, I think we'd be more on a panic level. I don't care what they do to him. He is 82 years old, and I need him for as long as I can possibly have him. That is my granddaddy Warbucks. That's my saving grace. That is who I have to have when I need somebody to turn to. Aside from Chad, I'm talking about blood family. I have him. I have my sister. And then everybody else in my life is people that I've adopted as my family.
Other than your obviously your kids as
Well,
well.
and my kids.
Yeah.
But like other factors that when you talk about family, other factors, I don't have that for whatever reason. Difference of opinion and whatnot. I just I don't. So, but the difference between me and another person, or I'm not bitter, I'm not sad, I'm not angry, I'm not upset about it. I've accepted that for what it is. I am extremely grateful and appreciative for the people that are in my life, whether they chose to be here or whatnot. Like, I take that for what it is.
Mm. Salute to everybody. It's been supporting Grey Headed Goat 3. It's been streaming it's been out since the 15th, so it's been out 10 days. It's doing really well, and it's
Those of you in the chat that have maybe listened to it front to back,
mm-hmm.
what is your favorite song on that album?
Yeah, thanks.
Cause I have a couple.
Yeah, Jazzy's got a few favorites.
Yeah.
Jazzy's favorite's Flex. That's her
Jazzy's
energy.
favorite Flex.
That's her energy. Listen to it. She's flexing right now.
The I have to tell y'all, and my cousin, if he was in this chat, he would attest to this too.
Mm-hmm.
Volume 4 comes out in January, and it is setting a statement.
And it's getting submitted Saturday. It's finished. It'll be finished this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's setting a tone for 2025. Not for or against anybody.
No, just
it's
for
setting
me.
a tone for Chad.
For me, yeah.
Specifically.
Just for me, just to
make sure we get that out of the way.
So it's but January 10th, Grey Headed Goat 4. December 6th, me and Blind Fury single. Actually, I need to put that link in here so y'all can pre-save it for me. Me and Blind Fury's got a single and a music video called Believe in Me. The music video and single. The music video drops December 5th at 9 p.m. We're going to go live right after that to talk about it with you guys on the 5th of December. It's a Thursday. So actually it'll be a week from this Thursday. So, and then the song drops at midnight or 11 p.m. Central, wherever your time zone is. But I'm going to get the pre-save link for you now. I'm going to say this too. The visual we shot at her cousin's company, and turned out cool. The song was produced, mixed and mastered by Dub 3030, and me and Blind Fury are going to have several songs. I'll say that coming out in the future. We're working.
Thanks, Southwind. Appreciate that. Noah said therapy.
Therapy,
Yep,
that's my favorite.
Heavy here. Noah also said Alone. I love the boom bap vibe.
That's the highest streaming one from Volume 3 is Alone. People love that one, bro. The one with Bryce too. People love the one with Bryce too.
I get giddy when I hear Peppermint though.
You get giddy?
Just the way that your cadence and
yeah, people love Peppermint, bro. It's got me thinking, so Inside Baseball. By the way, if you haven't pre-saved the song Me and Blind Fury, I just pinned the link. Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, iTunes, Deezer, whatever you use, Amazon. The song, I have one song left to finish for Grey-Headed Goat 4. It'll get finished this week. It's between two songs. It's either going to be a solo song or another specific song that I'm trying to get some homies on. Grey-Headed Goat 4 is by far the best one yet, I'll say. Would you say? Song for song. There's a lot of big records on Grey-Headed Goat 4.
Yeah.
I'll say that. In addition, not just the one with Fury. Me and Fury's song is a very big record. It's the most well-received song like I've had that's before it came out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an undeniable song. Shout out to Fury. He killed that hook and the verse for it. But Volume 4 is going to be really dope, man. It's going to be a lot like Volume 2 in the sense of it's all features except for the first track, which is the solo track. And then the rest of the album is features. And I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anybody on this one other than Jam that has been on the album before. Well, Bryce, 501 Bryce.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of features with artists that I haven't worked with before, and they turned out really cool. So, we've got.
Well, that last song, if that comes through, then they will have been on.
Oh yeah. I'm waiting to hear about one. So yeah, but Grey-Headed Goat 4 is going to have Jam Wayne. It's going to have Blind Fury, TN Grizzly, 501 Bryce, Cowboy Killer, super fire song.
Yeah, that when we got that track back, I was floored, and to the point where I was thinking that we might need to split them up because there's that one, and then there's that one gives the Blind Fury one a very, very tough race. You have two solid records.
Very, very true. But two completely different records too.
Yeah.
So features, you got Jam Wayne, Blind Fury, TN Grizzly, 501 Bryce, Cowboy Killer, Jaywalk, who's a really dope up and coming rapper from Mississippi. Me and him got a really dope song. Jaywalk, the potential one I'll leave because I don't know which one it's going to be. Me and Marcotic, I've got Marcotic on this one, and Kid Ziggy. And salute to Marcotic. Me and him have been talking about doing a record for some years.
Hey, over here.
Go to Mama. There you go, baby. And we finally got one in. So salute to Marcotic for that. Kid Ziggy, the record with Kid Ziggy is
Thank you.
Crazy as well. Dub 3030 produced 5 of the 10 tracks. Him and Killa.
I do.
And Killa produced the rest of them. But yeah, man. Well, I had one other producer on the first track, but
What's wrong?
the one with Blind Fury. We also have a music video coming from a Volume 3 song, Double Ham. People really like that one. Shot the visual for that one. And Squints is editing it as we speak. It'll come out after Me and Furies. But I already know the singles that we're going to run with for Volume 4. I've already got them mapped out for release dates and stuff. I'm just working on getting visuals shot for them. And me and O&E are working on Brady and Moss, which is going to be coming out February 7th, because we're dropping an album a month. So January 10th is Gray Headed Goat 4, and February 7th, Super Bowl weekend, is Brady and Moss, me and One's third collab album. And we're about 4 or 5 songs deep in that one. And it's shaping up to be...
And y'all switched it to Brady Moss because of...
Yeah, we were going to call it Rick and Russell. Rick Rubin, Russell Simmons, you know what I'm saying? Just a dope duo. And then the Diddy list came out. We were like, ooh, maybe want to steer away from that. So let's just stick with athletes. So Brady and Moss, you Tom Brady, Randy Moss, you know. So
we're like, damn it.
Yeah, but it works out. It turned out cool. Patriots is One's favorite team too, so it works even better for him. There's only one duo he said he wouldn't do, and it's Peyton and Marvin. Marvin Harrison, Peyton Manning, because he is anti-Peyton Manning.
Huh.
Because he's a Patriots fan, and the Colts and Patriots had that whole...
Oh.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Yeah, so it's that's set for February. So you'll have Volume 4 coming out in January, and then you have the O&E.
Yeah, Brady Moss.
Chaddy collab coming out in February.
March 7th will be Gray Headed Goat 5. Yep.
So,
and then because we're doing Gray Headed Goat album, collab album, Gray Headed Goat album, collab album the whole year, except for the last 2 months. The last 2 months, I'm going to do Gray Headed Goat 9, Gray Headed Goat 10. So we're going to finish 2025 with 10 Gray Headed Goats, and then that's where we'll probably stop it, and then start something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or we'll keep it going. Who knows? We'll see. But I know I want to end 2025 with Gray Headed Goat 10. So we're going to have...
We're going to continue the...
5 collab albums and 7 Gray Headed Goat albums in 2025.
The album covers with his likeness on it, the Gray Headed Goat face, those will continue to be the same, but we will not be putting the Gray Headed Goat on any more shirts moving forward. The last run that we did with the red shirts and the Bulls hat, those were the last.
But we still have those.
I still have them, but I'm not gonna. The next one is green and yellow. What is it? Boston Celtics. What is it?
Seattle Supersonics.
I can't get that shit straight. Seattle Supersonics, the hat theme or whatever, and I, for the life of me, cannot wrap my head around yellow and green, and that I can't do it. I can't. So,
that's not why we stopped doing it though.
You don't.
I'm talking about the goat. Yeah, we're just not, because like you were saying, the goat, leaving it at the third one instead of just doing the same one.
The album covers will be the same.
Yeah,
what I'm saying is the shirts will not be moving forward. We are going to offer bundle deals still. They're just going to be different types of bundle deals, you know.
Still going to do the signed albums. That's going to be a thing every time. The signed CD versions, because people like the hard copies. But we're going to figure something out for bundles. But it won't be the Gray Headed Goat shirt CD combo. It'll be the signed CD, and then it'll be something else. Depending on if it's a shirt, the bundle will be cheaper, obviously. We'll figure it out, though. And I figured out it won't be late like this last one. The company we use for CDs, they were bought out, and we didn't know that. So I'm just going through the motions like I normally do, setting stuff up. And then I'm not hearing back. They normally let me drive up there to pick them up. I couldn't do that. They charged me like $30 shipping. And I'm like, why? What's going on? The company in Nashville that I use was bought out by somebody in Ohio, so Nashville doesn't exist anymore. Basically, I know that now, so I can plan accordingly. So everything will be on time. Also, this week we're going to be doing Black Friday deals on merch that we have in stock now. We're going to discount the merch pretty good, just for Black Friday. We'll do some kind of like holiday bundles type thing. Maybe 2 shirts and an album for $50 or something, or 20 something. We'll figure it out. But we're gonna. She was telling me today we want to do some kind of.
And once I get all of that, I do have new designs in the process of being worked on and reworked. We are going to be rolling out new merch.
Yes.
But I need
you
to.
say you say first of the year, or are we going to do it in December? You think?
It just depends on what I can unload here.
Because we've got a good amount of stuff here. So, and she was talking about that earlier. We was like, why don't we just run Black Friday deals for what we have? Because we've still got a good surplus of stuff that we've had for a while.
I have about 100 shirts ranging from small to 4X.
Yeah, we're out of 5 and 6.
That are already pre-printed, pre-packaged, all that. They're already done. Then I have 100 or so prints that I can make custom.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I think we should. That'd be dope. We just went through and just kind of got everything, and not to mention we've got hard copies of all the albums. Not many, but we've got. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody wants to dedicate it or Live Forever or Joe and Jerry, we still have a few hard copies available. They're on the website, ChadArmesTV.com. Yeah. But it'll be cool. I think it'll be a way to get y'all some merch cheaper than normally. And most of the time, the only reason we do it is because it's just the cost has went up on everything.
Yeah.
Shipping keeps going up. Like, for example, when you ship a CD, it goes by media mail, right? I'm not exaggerating. A year and a half ago, media mail was $287 or something like that. No matter where you send it. You can send it to Washington, it's $287. Just flat rate. Now it's like almost $5 for media mail. Yeah. Well, media mail is like 5 to 10 days, they say. So it's just everything. The shipping's going up. The supplies are going up. Everybody knows how that works with inflation. But that's why we kind of set the pricing where we set it, because what it cost us, what it costs to ship it, you know what I'm saying? Affordable for y'all, $30 is usually what we do. If it's bigger sizes, we have to charge more because they charge us more to get them. You know how it goes. But definitely going to be dope, though. Actually, looky here. Got the gray-headed goat 3s right there on deck. They shrink wrap these. Another thing that I wish they wouldn't have done, but it was that new company. They don't even give you the option to not do it anymore. But we've got hard copies of all 3 gray-headed goats currently, dedicated, Live Forever, and Troy and Emmett, Joe and Jerry. So we've got those hard copies as well.
Yep.
Jazzy's excited about gray-headed goats. She has to look at this gray-headed goat all the time. Complete box set. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. I thought about, what do y'all think about this too? Because we're gonna drop in the album a month, and I say a month, but really it's every 4 weeks, I think. So it may sometimes even be lesser, because like look at it like this: January 10th is one album, and then February 7th is the next album. So that's less than 30 days.
Yeah.
But what would y'all think about me doing like a best of Gray-Headed Goat album
compilation?
Like you know what I'm saying, at the end of next year, we do a compilation where it's 20 songs from the best 10 albums.
Well, I think if you do that,
maybe do an extra, some bonus songs or something.
But I think you need to give them the option of them being able to tell you what their favorite is.
Yeah, so we would do some. That would be cool to do.
I mean, you could base it off of your numbers and stuff, but it's better to have real feedback from like someone
Yeah.
saying this
If
is
we
it.
do if we do a greatest hits, but to make it stand out, we do like three new songs.
Mm-hmm.
But we do a best 10 to 15, whatever we end up doing. But I think that would be cool if we did a great, like a greatest goats or something, you know,
Greatest codes.
which is overkill, obviously. But
Kato, I think he's talking about your name change. Somehow or another, I don't rightfully remember, but it was a while ago. Uh, Kato, Catherine West Burns, and she got nicknamed in the chat by the guys as K Dub, and it stuck.
mm-hmm.
It's across the board. It don't matter what chat she's in. I've seen her in other chats, and everyone's like, K Dub, what's up? So uh, that's how she got that nickname, and evidently she's embracing it, and I love it.
Shout out to K Dub. But yeah, man, I'm really excited for y'all to hear this all of me and Fury. Um, it's a special song, man. I know that we just played the little snippet of just his hook and maybe some of my verse or some of his verse, but it's a great song, and to see the feedback that it's gotten has really hyped me up, you know, because I've been plugging away and plugging away and plugging away and plugging away, and I have songs that do well consistently, you know. But to see this style of song get this kind of reception is cool.
Um,
It's cool.
Lee Moore said your TikTok has been popping the fuck off, Bubba.
Yeah, we've
We
gained like 6,000 followers in the last 7 days. Yeah, it's cool. It's at 205K we just hit.
yeah, so we're over the 200,000 mark on there. So
Yeah,
um,
closing in on 100K on here, man. We're plugging away at that. We're almost at 96K. Or no, 97K. I'm sorry. We're 96,004 something. So we just got to keep plugging away for that, man. We're close to that 97, which is a step closer to 100 with that plaque, man. We're getting there.
yeah,
Um, yeah, man. Who's excited about Thanksgiving though?
I'm having to refrain myself because I am big on trying to get started early.
Yep.
Like if I catch myself, I'll be like, oh, it's Monday. I'll go ahead and make my cornbread now. No, it's not a good idea, Mel. You need to wait.
It sounds great though. Shout out to the 23 likes, man. Y'all hit the like button if you hadn't.
Because what's going to happen is Wednesday, I'm going to be like, oh, I need to go start prepping. And I will go past prepping to full on making the dishes. Well, like I can go ahead and make it up and I can just pop it in the oven tomorrow or whatever. That's what's going to happen Wednesday night, all night long.
And
But
I'll be like that cartoon of the nose that when they just float into the kitchen. That's how she does whenever we get food. You see her doing this? She's
yeah,
asleep.
she's going to be wrecked Thursday. Um, we're going to have a house full. Um, and I'm okay with that. She's just gonna have to deal with it.
She'll be okay.
Um,
Her people are gonna be here. They didn't like a bunch of strangers, just a
yeah.
couple.
Last year we had, the kids and Papa and Chad's parents and Chad's brother here,
Mm-hmm.
and that was a first for him. For him to say, "Hey, come have Thanksgiving at my house,"
Mm-hmm.
and that was the first that we were able to intertwine the two sides. This year it takes a step further. My sister and her husband and my fat is coming. Um, so that'll be another piece of my puzzle, probably my final piece of my puzzle, and then my kids and their significant others are coming as well. So pretty excited about it. But I'm mostly excited about having both of my children under my roof at the same time. There is a sense of peace that I have when they're home, and I guess it's because I know that they're safe, you
Well,
know.
they was under your roof for 18 years.
Mhm.
You know.
And and I know that kids like go off to they go to college and then they're there while class is in session and then they turn around and they come home for the summer or whatever the case
Mm-hmm.
is. That didn't happen with me. My kids moved, went to college. They're only an hour away. They went to college and they never came back home. So, as I'm thankful that they are standing on their own 2 feet, I'm kind of sad too because some of my other friends are like, "Oh, such and such is home for the summer," and I'm like, "Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
mine don't come home for the summer. Mine
Yeah.
stay away." I
She's
see
just
them every so often.
right. She sees them once every I don't know, a few weeks or a month or something, and they're only an hour away. But it's a thing where they work full time. Her son still goes to college. Burley works full time,
She has 2 jobs,
2 jobs. Mel has 6 day a week job. So
and then I do all of this.
yeah,
So
well, I
it's
mean
like I
that's
have
7
two
days
jobs.
away. Yeah,
Uh, TJ Sanders said, "I've been excited about Thanksgiving since the Friday after the last one." Hell
facts,
yeah.
facts, facts. Being somebody that worked retail up until 2021 when Best Buy laid me off,
Mm.
which was the biggest blessing I could have ever gotten. I didn't think so at the time. I was scared to death. I'd never not had a job, you know, and it was during the pandemic and all that. It was scary, but um, working retail for like that last 6 years, um, I could never enjoy the holidays per se because I had to work them. Best Buy, you're open on Thanksgiving night, Black Friday. I mean, that's the biggest time to work. And same with Christmas. We were open Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day, day after Christmas. And so it was different. I never got to enjoy Thanksgiving for those 6, 7 years the same way because I had to just, in the back of my head, prepare like for Thanksgiving rush. And now in the last 5 years, all that's not near as bad because everything's on the internet. But
Yeah, I've seen a lot of the Black Friday deals already started. They started
yeah,
like a
that
few days
started when I
ago.
was still there in 2020, 2019. They did the Black Friday all month.
Yeah.
And then they'd have doorbuster deals on Black Friday or Thanksgiving. But if you wanted something at Best Buy, you could get it in November, the same price you could get it on Black. You know what I'm saying? They did that because of all those rushes, you know. But I
So,
definitely appreciate
so I have to tell y'all about
holidays
the
now.
funny that happened with me today, or what I, tell my grandfather to go get the skin cancer cut off, and they said, okay, you've got an hour while they looked at it up underneath the microscope to see if they got all of it.
Mm-hmm.
They said, go get you a cup of coffee, go get you something to eat, whatever. So the town that we were in, there was a Sam's Club like right across the street. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning. So I pull up in the parking lot. I'm like, shit, I had a regular Sam's Club membership. I'm like, fuck that. I got on my app. I boosted that bitch up to plus just so I could walk through the door and shop. Then I went back to the thing thinking that they were going to let us go. And they were like, yeah, no, we got to cut on them again. And I was like, oh shit, I just bought stuff at Sam's. And she was like, you need an ice pack? What the hell am I going to do with an ice pack? I need to get home. Hurry up. Shit.
Yeah.
Um,
But you got everything you need now between Sam's and where do we go? Walmart.
yeah, we went
Yeah.
to like 3 or 4 shoe stores today.
Yeah.
Sam's, Walmart, Big Lots.
We hit all the spots up, man.
Yeah,
Because this is the only time
it's
we can really
my
do.
only day off, and
Except for obviously Thanksgiving, but you're not off. You're cooking. I mean, but I don't know, man. I'm definitely glad that I'm able to do what I love to do. But for the longest time, I mean, I worked retail, factory work or retail work. my whole life. There was a 2-year span where I delivered tires, but other than that, it was either retail or factory. And factory was different because the holidays you was always off. You didn't work on Black Friday or Thanksgiving or But
Also, for those of you in the chat, if you're interested, January the 4th, there will be a birthday party celebration for ONE.
Motherfucker, welcome to my area. Yeah, man. January 4th, ONE birthday bash. Details coming soon for that, but it's definitely locked in. It's at Panobi's in Goodlettsville, Tennessee, which is outskirts of Nashville. So we can tell you that we're going to give you the details on that when we get them ironed out, but the spot's already locked in for his birthday bash. So ONE birthday bash, January 4th, Panobi's.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And if you're wanting to come, plan on coming once we get the details released, reach out to myself or Chad, either one, and we can direct you on what area to stay in. Cause
oh yeah, it's gonna be dope, bro. I don't have any other than that. I'm kind of chilling on booking any shows right now. I'm just focusing on recording a ton of music. I'm gonna start getting some shows lined up in 2025, but for right now, the main focus is to knock these albums out. And that's what we've been doing. So, but that takes a lot for me to do that. You have to get in the whole headspace to be able to create that at that not saying so much level, but at that rate.
Yeah.
So, and I've never done this before. I've never done an album a month, but I want to. I want to prove it to myself that I can do it and not just throw out anything. It's going to be 12 very solid projects with great production and great features and great artists and good visuals and great artwork and just letting everybody see that, and it all out of the mud, all show and prove. Us, Squints, O&E, the whole squad. I mean, that's it. Chance, but I say the squad. That's all of us. You know what I mean? But like, that's how I'm gonna do it, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited about how things have been since Grey Headed Goat 1. We've dropped 3 albums since July. So
Caleb said, "What's your favorite dish for the holidays?"
Okay, so when I made the post on Facebook, I said mac and cheese, and that while that is my favorite, there's a 1A, 1B. I didn't put the one on Facebook. I didn't know what to call it, but I call it fruit fluff. I don't know what it's actually called.
I think it's cherry fluff.
Cherry fluff. Well, sometimes there's pineapples in it too. It's not just cherries.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but I don't eat the shit.
It's so good. So my mom makes it just on Thanksgiving, and she makes a big batch of it so I can take some and eat it, later days after, like Thanksgiving leftovers. But it's like marshmallows, cherries. What is it? Is it
mandarin oranges and
is
it ambrosia salad?
I don't know. It's really good, whatever it is.
Oh.
But it's like, yeah, it's like
it's Cool Whip and fruit and yeah,
it's so good, man.
I don't know specifically if this one is ambrosia salad, but it's close to that. Yeah, K-Dub, I think that's what it is. They might just omit some stuff in it because there's some finicky eaters.
There's the shot. That's not ambrosia. It's got cottage cheese in it. It's not.
Not all ambrosias made with cottage cheese.
Oh, okay. I don't name call. You know what I mean?
I mean, you're just taking a shit on something you don't even know what you're looking at.
I'm not taking a shit on it. I'm looking at it. That's got cottage cheese in it, does it not?
No, fool.
What is that? Why does it look like curdled milk?
That's the Cool Whip and the damn marshmallows and
Well
the
then okay, it's
fruit.
ambrosia or ambrosia, whatever it's called. Hell yeah, that's what it is. So what's y'all's, bitches? Okay, here we go. Yeah, ambrosia salad, pineapple, mandarin oranges, yogurt, mini marshmallows, coconut, and whipped cream.
Y'all leave out the coconut.
I guess she does. Yeah,
Yeah, and yeah,
she puts
and
cherries. Yeah,
just cherries.
no, she puts cherries, man. She puts
Okay, so it's
yeah,
ambrosia salad. It just has the coconut omitted and
yeah,
nuts. Some people add nuts to it.
yeah. No, fuck out of here with that. But sometimes she'll just do them with cherries. Sometimes she'll put pineapple or mandarin oranges in there. The shit's fire though. It hits so good on the leftovers with the leftovers when you get that turkey and that mac and cheese and that roll and mashed potatoes and gravy, and you're waiting for some greens, aren't you? Fine green beans.
You're such a dick.
Big S and P.
You forgetting that microphone's real close to your fucking face.
I didn't forget. I know it was.
Oh.
I ain't hearing the backlash of it. They are. Shout out to y'all though. You know what I mean? I love you.
So it's
Shout out
macaroni and
ambrosia
cheese
salad.
and ambrosia salad. That's your
Yeah.
your Thanksgiving hurrahs.
Yeah. Your mac and cheese and my mom's ambrosia salad for Thanksgiving. What about you?
My dressing
Your dressing, yeah.
and my sweet ham.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
ham's
mean,
fire.
that's sweet ham. Sweet
But
ham.
it's not unbearably sweet though.
It's real sweet. It's not like I mean, you go
It's like
places
the
and
sugar ham, right? Is that what it is?
no,
Sugar
but it's
cured or whatever.
so you got honey ham, you got brown sugar ham, you got
Okay. And what is yours?
mine. Honey, brown sugar, pineapple,
Water whip it. Yep.
all of it, and the glaze,
It's fire.
all of it. And I
That's what
cook
you
it
made
in
last
it,
year, but
and
I didn't think it was too sweet or anything.
yeah.
She's making a turkey, a ham, and a roasted chicken. What kind of chicken?
Roasted chicken.
Roasted chicken. Pow. I thought we were in the podcast.
I'm making macaroni and cheese, multiple pans of macaroni and cheese, multiple pans of dressing, multiple pans of mashed potatoes, green beans, corn, sweet potato casserole, brownies, strawberry cake with homemade cream cheese whipped icing, candy bar cake. Did I say brownies? Rolls.
Yeah.
Um, Possibly some turnip greens from my sister, and
I mean,
homemade pimento cheese for the celery and pimento cheese things, and
that sounds good. Oh yeah, whatever floats your boat, baby. You know what I mean? Deviled eggs.
deviled eggs. Yes, I'm making deviled eggs. You're
Are y'all ready for this? Da-na-na-da. So
he eats eggs.
I love eggs. You can scramble them, fuck yeah, fry them bitches over easy, even if they're runny, sunny, whatever. I'm fine with it. Something about a hard boiled egg I don't fuck with it. And it's weird because I like an egg basically every other way, right? I don't like eggs and tuna fish. It's just weird. Well, deviled eggs, I've just never been able to do it. And everybody talks about how fire they are. It's mainly because mayonnaise is in it, right? Isn't it mayonnaise, babe?
Do what?
What's wrong?
I'm reading something.
Well, we're talking about deviled eggs. Remember, deviled eggs. What's in them?
Miracle Whip, relish, mustard, salt, pepper.
Right.
Yep.
That's why I don't do it.
Paprika.
Yeah, relish.
Paprika. I got
Paprika?
paprika. Oh shit!
Mel could make you a bowl of cereal and it'd be the best cereal you ever had. Mel does that.
Oh,
Facts.
yeah.
What up, Billy? Billy. Like hard boiled up. Okay. Homemade. Show me potato salad. I don't eat potato salad either. Love potatoes. Don't tell me what's in potato salad. I'm gonna tell you why I don't eat it. Let's go.
Potatoes,
Mm-hmm.
eggs, Miracle Whip, mustard, relish,
Yep.
onions.
It's deviled eggs for potatoes.
But yep.
Yeah.
And I know some people like make theirs with mayonnaise or something. That when it comes to that, it's Miracle Whip.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do you?
I don't knock anybody.
So yeah, here's a good question: Miracle Whip or mayonnaise?
Just depends on what the sandwich is.
Okay. So ham sandwich. You love ham sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
You going with Miracle Whip? Or you going with what, Hellman's or?
For ham, it would be either Miracle Whip or mustard.
Okay.
Turkey, Hellman's all day.
Really? So, see, I don't. I've always just dealt with Miracle Whip, and I only eat that like if I make tuna fish sandwiches. Like, other than that, I don't flip out if there's mayonnaise on my burger. I just like this doesn't have much of a taste. But
Morgan, who said anything about who thinks that they're black?
do what? Oh, you don't want to address that dumb fuck, whoever that is.
Yeah, okay.
Just okay.
Bye.
We're not doing this. Just add them to the list. People that are hidden from ChadArmesTV.
Not big on mayonnaise based salads. Well, a lot of people aren't. I had a lady that I worked with, and I'm not kidding. She would go to the salad bar at work.
Mm-hmm.
We had a cafeteria. We had a salad bar. She'd go to the salad bar and she would fix her salad, and she would put everything on the bar, every vegetable, every salad topper, everything on the salad.
Mm-hmm.
She would not eat any type of dressing. She didn't eat ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, ranch, Thousand Island, French, Italian. She didn't eat none of it. She would take her salad after it was just all put together, and she would put in a little cup. She would put sugar, salt, and pepper, and mix those up, and then she would sprinkle that on the top. And that's how she would eat her salad, dry as fuck.
Some people are different, man.
But that's what I'm saying. There's some people that do not do condiments at all. Like they just that's a fat negative.
Slim's wanting an update on Pawpaw.
Uh,
Chaddy hates pickles. Facts. Texture of pickles. Pickle flavoring. Hate it too. Never mind.
Yep, I was going to say. I hate
everything about pickles. Yeah. Sorry. I don't know why I was going to give him a chance. Never. Yeah, Slim. Pawpaw was good. She was talking about. I know you probably came in late, but she was. They went today, and he had to get some skin cancer removed from his ear. Correct. And he's not sick at all anymore either, right? He's feeling better.
He's doing a little bit better. Yeah, he's got a little bit of a lingering cough, but that's to be expected. And but we had some skin cancer cut off today. We go December 6th. Probably gonna have to have that pacemaker put in because they keep calling and saying that heart rate's dropping down to 30 or below while he sleeps. So I'm gonna need them to fix that.
Yeah. Menace is speaking another language. What the hell does Ole Dusky mean? Do I not know? Do you know what that means?
I don't know.
Maybe he spelled it different. Or maybe that's somebody in the chat. Hang on. I don't know. I'm tired of thinking. Let me try to help my brain power real quick.
You think that's gonna
help? Somebody went to the moon, didn't they? Once?
Jesus.
Shout out Grave Gushers.
Appreciate you,
thanks.
Slam.
Yeah, thanks, Slam, bro. You've been a supporter for a long time, man. We appreciate you. Appreciate all y'all, man. Even the people that come in on some weird stuff, because that people got to be weird too. You got to have them people to, you know what I mean? You got to have all those kind of people to make up the world. Oh, dude, the one with Blind Fury's par, son. Video premieres up now. Actually, let's do this, guys. There's 25 of y'all in here. This is free 99 too. I need all y'all to do this. Look, I'm gonna send the premiere link for me and Blind Fury's music video for Believe in Me. I need all of y'all to go to the premiere, leave a like on it, and be sure to comment. Okay, doing it now. So I need y'all to do this for me. This link that I just posted, I'm replacing the pin message of the single, but y'all go to that link for me right now. Even if it drops you out of this, you can jump back while we're sitting here together. There's 26 y'all in here. If y'all could go over there and like that and hit the comment button, just comment something. That always helps us out, like once it premieres with the YouTube algorithms. That's what they said anyway. It may not mean anything.
Yeah.
Next week, it'll mean nothing. It'll be like, oh, yeah, YouTube's not a thing anymore. I was saying that in my Sean Paul voice. Okay, just give me the light and close the door.
Oh, Jesus.
Drake suing Kendrick Lamar? What? Jeez.
I understand you sue people like on principle or whatever, but at the end of the day, like, motherfucker, you don't need no more money. What the fuck?
Well, it would solely just be for a
Principle.
yeah.
Okay.
Something about I saw where he said they were doing something about that they not like us song. They were doing something to promote it. I don't know what he is suing for. What's up, Third Eye? Oh, Scott, facts, Bubba, facts. Not Jesus, just me.
Oh, because I think one of us said Jesus.
Oh, it ain't Jesus, bitch. It's Leroy. That's what Leroy used to say all the time.
Because he would say something and it would be, I mean, it would be borderline like, should I laugh at this?
Very questionable. And then you would say,
Jesus.
It ain't Jesus, bitch. It's Leroy. Oh, classic Leroy, dude. Yeah, dude, we're excited about everything's coming along, man. Team's working hard, and you're gonna see more projects from the guys as well in 2025. In addition to me dropping every month, the show improves still gonna be dropping their projects as well. Everybody in the camp's gonna be working on singles or EPs or albums, and I'm gonna be helping facilitate that however I can.
Yeah.
I know Tin Man is gonna be dropping multiple projects. 2025 Legacy's dropping multiple projects. 2025 One's dropping multiple projects. Everybody. Chucky's working on his album now. Leroy's working on. I mean, we're all working. We're getting Squints back outside on some rap shit. No pickle flavored Slim Jims. Nah, I don't need a vinegar Slim Jim, dude.
I bought some of those.
That's a Vin Slim at that point. It's not a Slim Jim.
I bought some of those. Was not a fan.
For somebody that likes pickles, you don't really like pickle flavored stuff though. Pickle flavored chips, pickle flavored like just whatever, like season. You don't really like that. You just like the actual pickles. Is it because it's artificial? It just don't taste as good.
Oh yeah. I don't. Ever since I had the
VID.
Yeah. The last go around.
I
don't. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I hate pickles because I'll eat them, but like, I'm not
that's
gonna
another
crack open
because garlic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna crack open a fucking jar and eat like I used to, just because.
Give me one for that. You gonna leave me hanging like this on our YouTube live? Come on.
Well,
There, do that.
I mean, if you did look, if we did that, we're homies. Here on
You
out.
give me a 5, which was even dumber there.
I mean, I tried to hold your hand. You caressed my knuckle, and that was good enough.
What? You slapped my hand like a 5.
Well, you was about to dab me up like I was your bro.
Oh my God. How many times do you do that to me?
A lot.
A lot. I do it one time and you're fucking nailing me to the cross. Like, jeez Louise.
Do they make pickle flavored Slim Jims? They did. They may be out of quote unquote print now.
Out of circulation, baby. They jumped him
Yeah,
at the
but they
gym, son.
did. They were right before they did the Sonic chili cheese flavored Slim Jims, which were pretty good.
Fair.
Pickle juice and lettuce is good.
God,
Fun fact:
psychopaths.
I was down there in old Alabama hanging out with my bros, and I was cooking. And when I went to the store to go get stuff to make dinner, they had this pickle like shooters. It was just pickle juice shooter, and basically that's a thing at a bar. It's called a pickleback. So I was like, oh, let me get this and try it. So
Never made it as a wise man.
I threw it at Jam when I got there, and I said, hey, go tell Chad I got him a 5-hour energy shot.
His prankster ass comes over here all fucking sly. Hey man, your girl got you one of them energy things. I look at it, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
And he was like, you don't like pickles? And I said, no. At that point, Jim tried the beer and pickle juice. And he was like, hey, that's pretty good.
Pickle beer, him and Kuno pickle beer.
Pickle beer.
Yep.
Yeah, pickle beer. He's like, how'd you come up with that? I was like, I don't know. Apparently they do it at bars all the time. I don't hang out at bars though.
Yeah, I guess so. Is a pickleback like is that to help with hangovers or something? Or?
So if you shoot like
vodka
or some whatever,
yeah,
and you usually chase it with something, coke,
yeah,
whatever,
crack, cocaine,
whatever,
yeah,
all of the above.
Yeah.
Apparently, you could do. It's called a pickleback, and it's pickle juice to shoot.
Just another psychopathic thing somebody come up with. I feel. I mean, we got 28 likes on the premiere, guys. Y'all do me a favor. Look, go over there and hit that for me. We were at 21 likes on it when we started, so there's been 7 new ones. Y'all do me a favor and hit that like button on the premiere link, man. Leave a comment. I'll comment back and we'll keep that thing moving. December 6th, man, the single's dropping everywhere. December 5th, 9 p.m. the video drops. So be sure to hit that like button for sure. Hopefully I haven't been too loud. This mic's close to me.
Did I tell you that earlier?
I always have it on my chain though. Every time. This is what I did in the interview I did with the Captain Morgan, which that's coming soon. He's going to be on the pod this Friday actually. Squints, myself, Captain Morgan, who's a hilarious comedian from East Tennessee. Shaka Hustlemane and Kales from ETSG, which is Shaka's homie.
So Captain Morgan, he's at several YouTube channels, several TikToks, and they all get taken from him. And in the time that I've been following him has been like when he's had to create another page. I'm like, hey, wait a minute, wasn't I already following this dude? Anyhow, it was always a constant chase with him, and he's millions of followers, and so when somebody has a following like that, just like sometimes it's difficult to get in touch with us, there's a lot of times somebody will send us a message and it'll go to the other folder or whatever, and I may not find it for a while, and so there's just really no point in reaching out to anybody. Well, he made a post about Jelly. It was one of his little funny skits. And somebody commented, Chad Arms and the 10-minute freestyle and on and so forth. And he replied to their comment and said, I've been following Chad for a long time. And this was somebody that, like, me and Chad will get in these little sets where we watch somebody a lot, like on TikTok or whatever. And
It's what we
it,
do
like,
right before bed.
right before we go to bed,
Yeah.
We'll sit and stuff just to laugh at, And he has some of the most hilarious skits. And he said that I smacked Chad in the arm. I was like, he knows who you are. And so then Chad went and he commented on there, and they ended up linking up, and it was hilarious. The day that he came in, I don't know what happened. They wound up in Atlanta. They were supposed to be coming straight here from East Tennessee.
It was horrible
And
traffic. It rerouted
some
Shaka and them all the way to Georgia.
somehow or another they were in Atlanta, and he tells a funny story about that. But I didn't get to meet him. I did FaceTime him, and I sent him some shirts and stuff. So,
which shout out to him because he gave one to Shaka and to Kales. Kales tagged me in it today on Instagram. He was rocking it today. He got one that gray and teal showing proof. Yeah, him and Shaka wear larges, but they were like, "Shit, we'll rock his shit." There was a size XL.
Oh,
We'll cut the sleeves out of it. I said, "That's fine. You do what you do, bro."
so I was
salute to them
but
guys.
I know that I'll be able to see them guys again.
Yeah, they'll be back whenever, man. He's the
Yeah.
homie. They're all the homies. So, the pod's dropping this Friday, and then we'll drop his interview probably next Wednesday. But I got to rework stuff in that interview, but it's dope for sure. The pod and the interview both. It's cool with the pod because it's not just him; it's him, Shaka, and Kales, and me and Squint. It's the first time we've used 5 people for the pod at the new space, and Squint's made it work, and it looks and sounds fire. So it's good to know we can do that. It's cramped, but we can make it happen if we need to. And it was a cool surprise. Shaka wasn't trying to be on no
Thanks,
podcast or
K-Dub.
nothing. He's homies with Cap Morgan, and they just wanted to ride down. Shaka wanted me to sign his cowboy boot because he's got a bunch of signatures on it. And when he got there, I was like, "Shit, put some. Y'all want to get on the pod? Y'all are here. We've been talking about doing something like that. So it's cool. It worked out. Salute to them guys, man. See how many likes is on it now. Oh, still 28. Maybe all of you liked it already. I don't know. I thought y'all liked us better though than that. But sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get thrown off by people. Sometimes people
Your
say something.
CBD is kicking in, isn't it?
It wasn't CBD. No, it's not CBD. It's ASLEPP. Does that spell asleep? I'm tired. That's all I was saying.
Oh.
We're getting up there in age, and by we I mean me, right? She can rip and run, and I mean, baby ain't slept in a day and a half. And you don't do any drugs. That's just all. That's just all off the strength. And she's like, "I'll be all right. I'll just go in here and paint." I'm like, "What? You haven't slept since March?" I've only been up 8 hours at this point. I'm like, yes, falling asleep in the chair, drooling on myself, sawing logs on beat. I'm like, you coming to bed? No, I'm fine. I go out there and fucking repaint the garage or some shit. But
It's always something to do.
yeah,
Shit.
well, you just don't sleep much either. You never. I mean, you sleep better during the day. Like whenever you go out, I need to take a nap. You sleep so much better then.
Do you know why that is? Because I have a tracker on my kids, and they're constantly moving at night, and I know that I'm gonna have to jump in the car and.
I already know that's what it is. Yeah, that's why you sleep better during the day because they're usually at work
or sleep
or still sleeping. Yeah.
No.
What up, Farmer the 14th? Friday the Farmer the 14th. Editing that beast of a podcast episode we got Thursday. I'm about halfway done with it. I finished half of it today. We're doing 1993 movies, and there are so many dope ass movies that year. Sandlot.
It came out in 93?
Yep. Sandlot, 93.
Oh, yeah. I was
Rookie of the Year,
Yep.
93. Jurassic Park, 93. So many big-ass movies. Indecent Proposal, I think we had never seen it when we were talking about it on the show, but it did like $160 million. Dennis the Menace, the movie, it did
the little
insane money.
blonde-headed kid.
Yep, insane money. There's a bunch of big movies that year. Menace to Society, 93, and we were going through them like, golly, this came out too. This came out, and it's crazy to see the numbers because on those episodes we've got this site Tony found that'll tell how much it did at the box office, and it's like a random action movie did like $150 million. Now, I mean, if a movie does $10 million at the box office, yeah, because nobody goes to the theater anymore because you can just get it on your phone or whatever. The only thing people go watch at the theater are the big, huge, like Marvel movies and stuff like that.
Yeah. Tell you what, Jazzy, if my sciatic nerves fuck with me later because the way you have to be right here, we're gonna fight.
You can give her to me. She's like, what are y'all gonna do with me? Yeah, dude. Oh, excuse me. 'Tis the season.
Oh, I have to get up. I have to show our new ornaments.
Oh yeah.
Stinky, watch out.
Christmas time. What are you doing? You doing a lion roar there?
I'm doing, Stinky. Come on.
She coming back. Don't let her fool you. Sting, do you want to hear? Look, how does it feel to be close to Christmas? Here's ChadArmesTV interview with Jazzy. Come here, Jazzy. What do you got to say? Nothing. They talking about nothing. Jazzy, you can't say your guy. She's too little. She's definitely in the chair though.
The walking to the kitchen or through the kitchen with a knee that is asleep is fucking a little more than I can handle.
All I see is a gremlin ear. Yeah, dude, she's in here.
You're gonna have to get down.
Look at that.
Come on.
Listen, so good. Go, get in there and get you something to eat, Jazzy. He's probably just, rummaging through the trash there. Snot! You run on over and let Uncle Clark scratch your belly. Shout out Christmas Vacation, dude.
I had to go get all my shit. So.
What up, Dylan Talks? Safe trip back from Chicago, bro.
I am on the hunt for National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation stuff. I have stockings. I have card scrabble.
Fire.
I have Monopoly.
Jazzy, you can't play Monopoly. We've tried to let you play last year, and you tried to eat everything.
I have a mug.
It's that Marty Moose, dude. That eggnog exclusive.
This is the ornament that I got last year.
Yep.
The infamous car with the tree on it. That was a Hallmark. These are what I got this year. There's all of them on there.
Probably have to angle it down so you don't hit that light. There's some fire ornaments. There's another one that we're supposed to be coming tomorrow, but yeah, the Walmart exclusive Griswold. I have that same Funko. I gotta go bring them, go grab them. But there's the old house. Dude, it's so hard to find anything Christmas Vacation at all in store. It's like no stores are licensed to have them this year. The RV, which is fire. This is super cool. It's Clark with the daggum squirrel on him when he has a Santa suit on.
So yeah, that is my.
And we love Christmas Vacation,
My
man. It's our favorite. It's our favorite.
Collection. Going strong.
No.
Does the house light up? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think it's just
no. It don't light up.
It would say if it did. I'm thinking.
No, it don't light up. It just has
those little lights are twinkling.
Yeah, that one. But
classic.
Joe, that's my buddy. But yeah, this is my new obsession.
We got another one coming tomorrow too.
Yeah, Cousin Eddie's coming tomorrow. My tree has been up almost 365 days.
When did we put it up last year?
The 1st of December.
Yeah. We left it up. Look, it was February. She was looking over there, and it looked so pretty. She was looking over there. She was like, "Gotta get that tree." I said, "Babe, just leave it up. It's amazing. It sets the whole mood in this room all year long. That's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year." And then about March, she looked at me and said, "Yeah." I basically was like, "No, leave it up. Go against the grain. Leave it up." She was like, "Fuck it."
Now I took everything else like in the living room.
Yeah,
I put all that up in a box.
It's just the
tree. Just the tree stayed up. I took the skirt, I put it up, but
she's gangster, man. There's like 400 ornaments on that tree too. It would take a month to get it out and put it back in.
And you just gotta figure.
She said, "No diddy."
I just bought. There's 10 more ornaments, and one more coming tomorrow. That's 11 ornaments this year on top of the 300 something that was on there already.
Well, and also, we found another one on Amazon that we don't have of Cousin Eddie.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But yeah, man, that's what we've been up to.
Dylan Toss is watching Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck's my favorite. John Candy's my favorite comedic actor ever, and Uncle Buck's my favorite movie of his. It's in my top 10 favorite movies ever. John Candy was the best, man. John Candy was the best because he was hilarious.
I forgot my fucking 10. Hold on.
Damn.
I gotta go get the fucking. I gotta go back there and buy that damn Clark Griswold plushie.
Great Outdoors, awesome movie. I'd say, obviously, Uncle Buck's my favorite John Candy movie. Great Outdoors would be a close second. Well, it wouldn't be a close second. It would be second. Just because I love. Christmas Vacation popcorn tin is the old school with the butter, the cheddar, caramel. And then when we eat all that popcorn, we can just refill it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Here she fucking comes.
Actually, my second favorite John Candy movie is not Great Outdoors. Planes, Trains, Automobiles. It's number 2.
Billy McGee said, "Nobody can't say y'all not country." No. And all that 218 acres worth of land I own across the street, that kind of settles that. Excited for this Blind Fury track? Absolutely, Billy. Uncle Buck is the shit. John Candy movies were the best. They were. When did he die? What year?
94.
See, that's how you know. Chad he's a different breed of character. There's shit that he knows that normal people don't know.
Tony, I'm gonna send you this. Tell me if it's the same one you're talking about, because we're fixing to get it. It's probably a different one, but I just texted to you. Let me know, because Tony and Melissa are like big ornament, like they do ornament swaps and so every year. They like hunt. They do the hunting for ornaments and shit every year too. So we're just doing it for Christmas vacation though, right now.
Yeah.
But
Every year, my kids get a special ornament,
yeah,
and that's where I've acquired my collection.
that's where I got my pickle
Yeah,
ornament.
I got you a pickle ornament
Was that
last
last year or
year.
the year before?
I
Last
think it
year.
was last year.
Yeah.
Um, I have a baby that passed away the same day she was born. So I have a ornament dedicated to her every year. I also have ornaments that were handed down to me from my grandmother. Um, any animal I've ever had, I've got ornaments, dedicated to them and on the tree, and it's a lot of ornaments. Naomi, I'm sorry about that.
Jazzy, you ain't got that. You ain't got that leeway. I'm big over here. It ain't like the recliner where you can just sit next to it. That's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, but the blood flow is cut off to my kneecap, so no.
It's
You
all. You'll be all right. Spoiled.
um,
She's saying what's up to ChadArmesTV. Look at her.
with her back turned. I don't know if anybody
Mm-hmm.
can see the back of her neck, but my dog has a permanent mohawk.
Permanent mohawk. Look at that mohawk, dude. She woke up like that.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't had to go get no fucking hair done or anything. She smells that fireball in there. Look. Get out of that faucet. Ain't nothing over there for you. She just gave me the Family Guy eye. When the monkey gets mad, gives him the stone
He
cold.
said
Like,
he sent you the one.
oh, okay. So that was different. It's probably like a reprint or something of it. So the original one goes for $300 on eBay. Oh,
Let me see.
2009.
Oh yeah.
A little bigger, yeah. $300, man. That's crazy. 2009 original. Yeah. So it's 15, 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
I have a collection of nutcrackers on my tree. They were my grandmother's. I love nutcrackers. I love the Nutcracker Ballet. Um,
We looked into that play last year, and it was you didn't want to pull the trigger on it. Remember, it was like $300 or $400 a ticket or something.
mm. And the Nutcracker Ballet, that it wasn't like that before COVID.
Oh,
Because
that's right. Yeah,
I went to the Nutcracker Ballet like
yeah, because you thought it was some kind of
a
glitch or something at
lot of
first.
times, and then the pandemic happened, and they had to do it, and they broadcasted it on TV.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool and all, but
It's not.
it's not the same. And then after that, I mean, they're like, "Oh, y'all got stimulus checks? We want stimulus money," and so I was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck no."
Jazzy, I know what you're trying to do, baby. You just ain't really got the room to switch like that. There. Is that what you want to do?
Have a good night, Naomi.
Yeah, we're praying for you, Naomi. I'm sorry to hear about that.
We've already watched Christmas Vacation once,
Twice.
twice.
Well, we had it playing one time, and then we ended up like just talking or watching other stuff, but it was playing in the background. We started playing it when you were making dinner or something one night. Then we sat and watched it all the way through one time. But once Thanksgiving hits, like we really start ramping up the Christmas movies because that's when you really start to feel like it's, you know what I mean. But
Yeah,
Home Alone 1 and 2 for sure, obviously.
Elf.
Elf for sure. Ernest Saves Christmas for sure. The Santa Claus. Um, I'm down to watch Office Christmas Party again. I showed it to you last year. I thought it was hilarious, but the night before is funny. It's along that same lines. But like, I want to watch the one. I haven't watched it in years. Your one that was your favorite one. Was it Santa Claus is Coming to Town or Rudolph?
Rudolph.
Yeah, we need to watch those. I'm pretty sure I have them on my Voodoo or something.
You do.
Yeah, we'll have to watch them. Santa Claus, The Year Without a Santa Claus, like all that same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thoughts on Christmas Story? Seems to be a very polarizing movie. People either think it's amazing or they can't fucking stand it.
Them having that one day that they play it for 24 hours, which I don't.
Any movie for that long.
We pay an ungodly amount of money for cable TV, and we don't even watch it.
Shout out Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, because he doesn't know how to work apps and shit.
It's just better.
So it's mainly for him. I mean, it's here. It's in the house. I have multiple hookups, but we don't watch cable. But before, I didn't, and I'm still not completely tech savvy. Chad is the one. So if he doesn't navigate on the apps and with the control thing, I don't like if he leaves and he's gone to Alabama, if that TV is on the screen for the thing.
Well, baby, I can show you how to do everything. I'll show you after this.
I just don't do. I don't know how to do it.
That way you can watch TV or YouTube on TV or one of the apps if I'm not here.
And then, but when solely cable was the thing, when they play that damn movie for 24 hours, I mean, back to back to back to back to back, like Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You'd get tired of. I wouldn't want to watch Christmas Vacation like that. And it's my favorite Christmas movie of all time. My favorite movie of all time. I wouldn't want to play 24 hours a day. I think it's okay. I don't understand why it gets that treatment. I don't know why they just don't play like 5 Christmas movies. Rotate those 5. You know what I mean? It's just weird that they played that movie for 20, and it's been like that since we were
for a long time,
10 or 11 years old. It's probably been like that for 30 years on TNT. Chaddy finally found a way to lay down. It's not the way she wants to, but she's having to deal with it. Look at it.
Yeah. Polar Express.
That's another one. That's another one.
A good
for
one. Yeah. I'm dropping all kinds of shit. Yeah. Sorry.
Polar Express is a definite. For sure.
I just like the story about the magical,
And I never seen it all the way through last year. Remember I told you last year when I watched it with you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a big one in Tony and Friday the 14th. That's one of their favorites too.
Yeah.
Yep. Faux show. What are you doing, Jazzy? Did you see that? She's dozing off.
Get her right in the truck. Take her to the fire hall. She'd have a panic attack.
Absolutely. I'll do that to that poor dog. Let her just whine for a couple of minutes when we leave and then go back to her night-night. Way less.
Cue the dream. Anything's possible.
Hmm?
He said waiting on Chaddy and FJ Outlaw feature.
Yeah, man. I'm down. Anything's possible for sure.
Yeah, I mean, as with Christmas as a kid, waking up and Santa Claus had came.
Mm-hmm.
there was always something about the room. Like it always seemed like the room was twinkling, you know, and it was just a reflection off of the lights off the tree or whatever. And then when I became an adult and I had to start playing that role for my children, I tried to. And my kids are they're close in age. They're less than 2 years apart. I tried to hang on to that for as long as I possibly could, um, because those were the most magical moments for me, seeing the excitement and stuff on their face.
Mm-hmm.
Until December of, was it 2020? Yeah, there's 21. December of 2020. Um, my kid's father, he had just been put in the hospital like a few days before Christmas. He was dying, and so I was navigating, trying to make shit as normal as I could for them, but like they were crushed. And they woke up on Christmas morning and they opened their presents. And we usually have breakfast on Christmas morning, and I was in the kitchen and I was cleaning up after the breakfast run. And my kids come out of the bedroom, and every single thing that they had gotten for Christmas under the tree, they said, Mom will be back. They had it loaded up in bags in their arms. A friend of theirs woke up that morning and didn't have no Christmas, and my kids took their Christmas, the presents that they had gotten up underneath the tree, and took every one of them to that kid and his family for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
All the way until that, I always thought like the magic of them being small toddlers and stuff, when I seen how unselfishly they put someone else
Mm-hmm.
before them, because they were losing everything. Like their father was dying. They were losing everything,
Mm-hmm.
and they turned around this kid and brightened his day when they had everything crumbling around them. That was the
Yeah.
most magical Christmas that I've
Yeah.
witnessed to date
It was a
in
silver
my
lining in
42
that
years.
dark time, I'm sure. Jersey. Time is it?
How did I find out? So I don't remember how I found out. Oh, my dad always had a wife or something that had smaller children, so it was kind of like very early on because it was like limited space. So it was like, hey, they got to come sleep with you or whatever, spend the night in your room so that we can do Santa or whatever. So it was at a very early age to kind of keep it
Mm-hmm.
real for the little ones. And then with my kids, I tried to hang on to that for as long as I possibly could, because I mean, let's face it, right now it's fucking boring.
Mm-hmm.
Like my daughter turned 22 today, and she asked me for shoes, and we went to several different stores, and I'm the most indecisive person in the world. I'll think that I want to buy this, and then I second guess myself, and it's a bad deal. But we was in one store, and I was walking past the small shop, the children department, and I was looking at all the toys and the stuffed animals and the cute outfits and shit, and I was like, shit, it was easy purchasing stuff back then,
Yeah.
you know. You just go buy Legos or whatever else, and now my kids are asking for things that I can't pronounce. I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
So we've gotten the kids' birthdays out of the way. Chad's next. Chad's will be November 30th, which will be
11:30.
before we go live again. He will have already had his birthday a couple of days prior.
Yeah.
Um, so how old you gonna be this year?
41.
Oh,
41. Dirt and a whiskey. All right, Chaddy. We're almost done, girl.
still older than you.
Yeah, you are.
Daddy's older than all of us by dog years.
Yeah, she's 49. I said she's 49, and she went on time, like perfectly. She's like, bitch, don't remind me. That's what that was.
Yeah,
Now she's chewing her
stop
foot
talking
off.
to me.
So.
Yeah.
Chazzy. That's why you're the GOAT. Your comedic timing is perfect.
Yeah, he said, Jesse's been sitting down here at the foot of the chair and she's been well, that's her. She tried to tell him, bitch, I need some water or I need some food. And um she's smart as hell. She understands.
That's not what it was yesterday. Yesterday morning, it was because you were hurting.
No.
Or this morning, was it? No, it was yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning.
And she knew that you were hurting because your sciatic nerve was messed up. And she was laying on you. And I was trying to, she was just looking at me and yesterday morning going, I was like, what's wrong with you? And then I would like, and I'd get close to her. She'd go, and I'd be like, damn, girl, I come in peace. You know what I mean? And she knew that Mama was hurting. She didn't want nothing to happen. She's like, say, you remember to yell at me again. Think about that, Mom.
Don't be weird, Jesse. Shit.
She's like, well, you can guarantee she's gonna be weird. But yeah, that's what we've been up to today, guys.
I'm gonna try to accomplish some stuff. I got to make about 10 shirts. But yeah, y'all be on the lookout. Stuff I have on supply here. We're gonna make an announcement.
We'll post
what it is and Black Friday deals on the way. Just trying to get it.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention,
so we can work on getting some new stuff in here. I'm trying to, this room is shared with this, and he records in here and make the shirts in here, and there's a lot of things, and I just don't want it to get overwhelmed. I'm not trying to have too much shit, basically.
Yeah. So just stay tuned for that. Also, me and Blind Fury single December 6th. Man, y'all go get it. Gray Headed Go 3 out now. Be sure to go stream it. And we're going to, I guess, chill the rest of the evening. Figure out some food, and she's going to work on shirts, and I'll probably write some. But we hope y'all have a good rest of the week. We will see y'all again next Monday. And I will be a year older. So we'll do it'll be a dirt and a whiskey edition. But Jazzy would say, you know what I mean? She loves y'all, but she's too busy being a thug. So thanks again for all the support, man. We really appreciate it. And you got anything else, boo-boo?
No.
No?
Deuces.
Y'all have a good one, man.